Alright, what's up guys? Stephen Curgan here. I'm going to attempt the Death Nut 3.0. I'm doing this for League of Fire also. This is the first time I've ever done a submission for League of Fire. So I'm trying to make sure I do everything right. I do have a timer here to see on camera, but I'm also going to use my wife's phone because I'm videoing on my phone. And then I'm just going to keep tabs on the time here. Because this one's got a few things that you need to watch for time. So first I'll just read the rules for the Death Nut 3.0 challenge, and then I will read the disclaimer, and then I'll begin the challenge. And I actually have more than one of these, so if I can make it through this and do another one, we'll see how many I can do. But no promises on that, but we'll see. So first of all, the rules. All right, so Death Nut 3.0. Start with an unopened box like I have here. This is not open, and you have to start at level 1, so you can see there's 5 different levels, and it gets hotter as you go. And then you just have to chew the entire contents of each level for 10 seconds. Then you have to wait 30 seconds after you finish chewing, and then go to the next level. So eat 10 seconds, hang out for 30 seconds and burn, and then so on until you get to level 5, which is the last level. Then you have to wait for 5 minutes after doing that, and then you've completed the challenge. And then if you want to do an additional box, you do have an additional 1 minute after that 5 minutes is up to start a new challenge, and then you just repeat. That's the rules. And then of course, additional rules: no spitting or drooling. If you have excessive saliva, you have to swallow it. You can't wait over 1 minute after that last burn before doing a back-to-back challenge, and you can't cover your mouth with napkins or tissues. So I do have a napkin here. I'm probably gonna need it. I'll probably get drooly. I'll try not to cover my mouth and just wipe real quick if I need to. Alright, so that's the rules. Now let me read the disclaimer that I have to do as well for this to count for League of Fire. So I, Stephen Curgan, am over 18 years of age, of sound mind, and have read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the League of Fire website. In summary, I accept that the League of Fire, their suppliers, and manufacturers will, under no circumstances, be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question. All right, so we've got that behind us. And then it says to open the box, use scissors to cut the package. So I'll do that. I've read everything here, so now I'm just going to open my timer on the phone, which is kind of confusing because I'm going to have this, that, and I'm going to try to keep tabs to make sure I stay 10 seconds for chewing, 30 seconds in between, and then so on. So it's kind of a lot to keep up with there, but I think we can do it. So here we go. Again, unopened box. I'm going to open it now. Oh, it does have a little sticker seal on there. And I'm just gonna, they're all in individual containers, so I'm just gonna take them out. Okay, so it tells you what each one is, but obviously they're numbered, so 1, and then 2, and then 3, 4, and 5. So I've got them kind of laid out. Let me see if I can get it on camera. I've got them laid out in order just so I can track it. As I cut it, I'll hold it up, I guess, just to show I'm sticking to the game plan here. And I've never used this. I literally just bought this for this stuff because I want to do a lot of these challenges. So, all right, it's a lot to keep up with. Timer, cutting. I think the biggest thing is, can I eat the spicy stuff, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut, but I'm not going to start the timer until I dump in my mouth. And then we'll go from there. I'm probably not going to talk much because I'm going to be looking at timers, and we'll talk at the 5 minutes and see if I can do another one. So this is number 1. I'm cutting it open. Oh, I'm cutting it open. All right. So I've got it open now, and I'm gonna dump it in my mouth, and I guess I'll dump it in my mouth and start the timer once I start chewing, and then we'll just keep going, boom, 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 all the way through. All right. Cheers, guys. I'm hoping I get more time for that. That's a lot to chew. Here's number 2. I totally messed up. Anyways, let me wait a second. I got caught up in that first chew. I don't know how you can chew that whole thing in 10 seconds. I guess I could just swallow it, but anyways, I'm going to start number 2 now. Okay, so now I wait 30 seconds. It's really hard to keep up with all these times. Sorry, I need to keep this on camera. There's too much to keep up with here. This is a challenging thing, just all the variables. But this is number 3. I'm about to begin. Hopefully this counts. It's kind of tricky. All right, so I'm cut open. Here goes number 3. Oh, I didn't cut it open. That would help. All right. Okay. I'm hopeful like it's the 10 seconds of chewing and then 30 seconds of waiting that you can combine, because chewing that all in 10 seconds is really a lot. It makes it really hard. It's definitely building heat. I'm going to prep for number 4. This time I'm going to cut far enough into the package. Last time I just cut the tip off and it didn't work, so. All right, here we go. All right, number 5. This one's got the 16 million capsaicin crystals. Definitely heating up here. All gone? All right, so now I'm gonna wait 5 minutes for the burn. It's definitely heating up. Some of that stuff's in my teeth, like the little bit of powder and residue, so just like radiating. I'm probably just gonna do one right now because I want to make sure I did it right. There's like way too much to keep up with the times there, and I don't want to do back to back and then it not even count. So I'm gonna do one, validate I'm doing it correctly, and then from there, if I can hang with this, I may attempt to do multiple. So I'd say it's a strong heat. You know, eating that in 10 seconds is really hard. It's a lot. Like, not a huge package, but it's got large peanuts and a good number of them. So, makes it tough to chew all that. Definitely starting to feel some excess saliva, so I'm making sure I don't drool there. Definitely feeling some burn. Kind of sucks. I feel like I could do another one, but again, I want to make sure I'm doing it right. I don't want to be like disqualified over something silly. And then it would have all been for nothing. So, I mean, it's still a personal challenge for myself, but I want to get the points too. So, I'm a new member. Haven't even made my account yet. This is going to be my first entry. So I guess that makes me a rookie. And of course I choose a complicated one. I guess maybe I'm overcomplicating it, but if I stick to the rules, 10 seconds to chew, then 30 seconds in between. It's convoluted. So I'm 2.5 minutes into my afterburn. I did the tube of terror before, prior to knowing about the league, so it didn't count. I didn't read the disclaimer, and I didn't open the package on video. So I did this time, but I would say the tube of terror was hotter. Right at 3 minutes, my afterburn. It's hot. It's tolerable, but it's hot. Doing multiple would definitely build. It's not going away. I'm 3 minutes in, 3.5, and it's definitely building. All right, I think it's starting to taper now. Almost at 4 minutes. So yeah, before I submit this, I'm gonna share it on the League of Fire Facebook group and just ask, am I doing this right? And I don't know. Am I overcomplicating the time here? It'd be better if it's just like you got 10 minutes or whatever, 5 minutes or whatever to eat it all. That would be better, because then I won't have to micromanage every little bite. Again, I might be overthinking it. 4.5 minutes. They're all empty. In order. So, I got this one in the bag. If nothing else, I hope I count and I got credit for my first challenge. I want to do back to back, but again, I want to validate I'm doing this right. So I'm like making this complicated. Sorry guys. I will say this is a fun challenge. Definitely recommend trying it. Death Nut 3.0 is the one. All right, so I'm over 5 minutes of afterburn. Mission accomplished. Assuming I did everything else right in between there, I did the challenge. So you guys take care. Try the Death Nut 3.0 challenge. It's pretty fun. Later.